All of my content is used under the fair use guidelines, and because free speech is not free anymore, everything I say is my own thoughts and opinions.
Hi guys, so this is going to be just a bit of pointing some things out. It's not going to be a rage video or anything like that.
This is a controlled rage, okay? So instead of her being high as fuck and getting on the internet and just spilling her guts and eating food and fucking dribbling and all the rest of it, she's actually trying to vent in a controlled way.
Well, I know you're probably wanting that, but it's not going to happen ever again. I have been working on impulse control. So that means in regards to wanting to overeat, wanting to react in anger.
Impulse control, hey? Well, fuck me. This will be interesting.
Being provoked to do so. It's just been very, very helpful. Basically learning about delaying gratification. So I have been doing a lot of work on myself, so yes, I've been very busy. I've decided to hold off on live streams because until I have this mastered, this impulse control, I think it's a better idea for me.
If that's really the case, it looks like there won't be any more live streams, but I've got a feeling her impulse control won't last very long.
But I want to call some things out.
What's the matter with you?
There's so many people who like to accuse me of never being able to change, that my past will always follow me. No, my past will follow whoever pays attention to it. Me, I'm moving on. I have a right to become a better person.
Yeah, 100%. Of course you do. But look at the shit you've put on the internet. Like, good luck escaping that, girl.
My ring is in the kitchen because I came back from the gym. I don't take my ring to the gym. I don't want it to get damaged by the machines, and I just don't want it to get lost or stolen.
Oh, really?
There's a lot of people who want to drag me back down and want me to regress and just be miserable and negative like they are. And I say like they are because people like Charlie, people like FFG with the thousands of viewers all day dog crapping on me, whatever.
Seriously, she is so dirty about her view count. It's not funny. She just doesn't fucking shut up about it, hey?
At the end of the day, you're not any better. I just find it very hypocritical because, Charlie, you act like you're better than me, but you still, every time you react to me, you are seething. Like, you can hear it in your voice. You try to act composed, you try to act high and mighty, but really, it just comes down to you being disgusting in your commentary.
And you haven't been? That's why you do the dirty fucking delete on your live stream rages. Seriously, you've done it so many times, girl. Just stop.
If I need to remind you that you built your entire audience under the pretense that you would be better than Amberlynn and I, that you would make a difference, you would show everyone how to lose weight, something that Amberlynn and I could never do.
Now, just hang on, honey. Wasn't that what your channel was originally about? Your weight loss journey? I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
But you're still just talking from the clavicle up. It makes you part of the hate train, negative train, and you're always going to have to do that to be relevant. I don't envy that. You guys can have all the numbers you want. I don't envy that. I know people think I'm upset because I don't get as many views.
It's fucking bullshit. I guarantee you are so pissed about that. You don't stop talking about it, girl.
See, if that were the case, I would be doing live streams, you know? Like, I would be doing open chats. I would be doing anything to try to save my channel.
Look, the reality is she's in total damage control, okay? That's why the narrative of her videos have changed. It's as simple as that.
My mental health is more important. We are fine for money. We're not rich, but our finances are none of your business. Same with FFG. If she talks about anything else, you don't get the views either. If you talk about anything else other than me, you don't get the views. Even if you talked about me, if it was in a nice way, you wouldn't get the views.
Oh no!
I had my time where I was making a lot of money, but I was miserable. At the time that I was making, 20K a month, I was miserable. I hated my life. I just honestly just consumed the money away. Now, I don't make that much. But my life is happier, more fulfilling, without financial, material things.
Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that, girl.
I also am thankful that I now have a partner who's not financially abusive to me, doesn't take advantage of me, and really, really contributes to our life. I mean, I have somebody who has their own business, they earn their own income, and they contribute. And I don't have to worry as much about it, which also really, really has been helpful for me. I have said some vile, vile, vile things. Cuba Rage, yes, I was acting very vile. 199 is gonna ruin my life? You fucking loser. You fake fucks can suck my left nut. I don't give a shit about you. Explained my reasoning. For a lot of people that doesn't excuse it, but, I'm not gonna keep beating myself up over things that I did or said during a time when I was really, really, really lost. Really, really emotionally damaged. Just horrible. And
For me, it's the way she justifies her shitty behaviour. It just shows she takes no accountability for anything whatsoever, ever.
But comparing to what others have said, if you look on Twitter, if you look on, people calling my mother a whore, people infertility shaming me, making fun of my weight, I don't do that on a daily basis.
Oh, of course, and so that makes it okay. Yeah, I got it.
I'm so thankful that to the point where I don't even care about my views or my following. I care about my loyal supporters, yes, of course, but beyond that, I'm not here for a popularity contest.
Okay.
I don't know why people like to beat up on me on every little video I do, but that's not my problem anymore, and I realize that. That's the difference now, is I realize that I don't have to give a reaction to anything.
What are you talking about, girl? You are reacting right now. You do it all the time.
It doesn't mean that right now I can't give a calm opinion on everything or on certain things.
Like I said before, people, she's practicing controlled raging, okay? This is her new thing now.
Honestly, you're still sitting there being super hateful and having to use my content to get any views of your own. So coming for Salah and I for using one video, which was free stock footage, to do a video, when you use all of my content every day and the rest of my channel is all my original content, doesn't even compare whatsoever.
Okay, so Chantel put a community post up, which I think is quite hypocritical, but she wrote, "How am I stealing content if I'm using free-to-use content? We added our own touches. Regardless, comparing one video, which was non-copyright, is not stealing. What is stealing is stream sniping and using 100% of my content every day. No comparison, but let's face it, most in the girl world are not capable of logical thought." Oh my god, what a fucking hypocrite. Seriously.
I'm not even really worried about our channels right now. I'm putting more effort into my life, improving my life, than I am into my content.
Oh, sure you are. That's why you've got 3 channels going.
I'm just not in the mood to share a lot of things right now. I'm kind of putting my head back in my shell. Just don't ever mistake not reacting as being weak.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you've been taking the bait for years. Just stop the bullshit, girl. I mean, look, she was ranting about Charlie Gold fucking 3 years ago, for God's sake.
No, not fighting back to somebody who's not worth your attention is the strongest thing you can do in life, because that, for me, has been the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life. Ever. Hardest. That and overcoming, obviously, my food issues.
And your drug issues, and your constant lies.
Very hypocritical of people like Charlie, who started their channel going to show everybody how she could do what Amberlynn and I couldn't do.
I wouldn't give that fucking Charlie Mole another thought, girl. She's nasty. She is just gross.
Are we not adults, or what? Anyway, you said you were going to delete your channel if you won the weight loss challenge. The challenge never happened, and you never lost the weight. And I really don't care. I don't...
She cares alright.
...up because you're a bit smaller than someone else, or you're smaller than someone else. It doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't make you a better person at all. Like I said, when you leave this world, and not even then, just in life in general, what you do is what's going to matter. So I'm trying to focus all of my time on doing good deeds, trying to better myself, trying to just move on. Because I make peace with myself. So the only thing that matters is how I live my life and how I view myself and how God views me. Only God can judge me. Whenever you're done with this life, who's going to judge you? Charlie Gold FFG is going to be at the pearly gates.
What are you talking about? They've already judged you, girl. God has nothing to do with this, okay?
I just learned to accept things the way they are and try to just focus on myself. Doing the gym, it's actually feeling really good being so consistent at something for so long. It doesn't seem like so long. I mean, what, it hasn't like maybe not even been a month yet or whatever.
See, no, I think Chantel is a blameologist. She's a person who constantly points her fingers at others to deflect from their own shortcomings. That's 100% what she does.
But it's a long time for me. I've had trouble with consistency with.
Oh, really?
I heard someone say, like, who wants to watch somebody like me, fat or whatever, boring? How am I boring? How am I boring? If you use all of my content every single day, how? This doesn't even make any sense.
No!
These two people in particular are very, like, obsessed with my life and obsessed with my, having to react to everything just to make a buck. But there will always be nasty people like this, and when I react to it in a similar way, I'm just as nasty.
You knowingly feed into this. You haven't changed at all. Stop the raging. It doesn't matter how you deliver it. It's still raging and it's still stupid and it's fucking ridiculous. That's all you do.
For some people, it's just fun. I don't know how, but I would rather spend my time at the gym. I would rather spend my time praying. I would rather spend my time at the mosque. I would rather spend the time watching movies with my husband. I would rather spend the time making my own content here and there for you guys.
Okay, so I don't understand why you don't just concentrate on that and stop letting these fuckers live in your head rent-free.
Salah is the one who told me to, you know what, babe, just, if you need a break from live streaming, do it. Like, stop. Enough is enough. Do it. He saw what it was doing to me. He saw that I can't control myself if I'm, like, provoked or triggered. Is very supportive, but he doesn't like when I address negativity. That's why I'm giving you the option if you need to cancel your membership for the time being. I don't know if I might do some in the future or not, but I'm thinking more of just, what I'm enjoying doing is actual vlogs, like for a couples channel. That's my favorite. And we have a lot of the ASMR channel planned content. We're probably going to do a lot of walking through the different markets and things like that. Of course, Salah will hold the camera because I wobble too much. I've seen some channels with hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people in this. I think I watched a guy, his name is Charlie Boy. He just drives around, like in his car. He doesn't even edit, he just drives, and people love watching it. I like watching that kind of content, so I figure if I like watching it, then there must be other people who like watching it as well.
Look, I don't give a fuck what persona she's trying to present. She's desperate for views, clouts, and money. It's as simple as that.
Another thing, and Salah told me not to address this, but our Relax Area channel used to be Salah's channel. Like during COVID, he made a channel, he made an ASMR channel. He saw all the people commenting negatively, and he wanted to use that channel to comment positive things about us, comment positive things about our channel, about us as a couple, whatever, positive comments. People use sock accounts and troll accounts to tell me to kill myself. They do it to body shame, to bash me. I mean, so how is it a bad thing to use another one of your channels to comment good things about somebody you love?
Look, people can be shit. I totally get that. But you can't change other people. So you need to start learning how to handle this situation, okay? Because you're just not doing it at all.
I think it's cringy, that's fine. But I think that most people have sock accounts, and so that they can be anonymous and say what they want. The thing is even if you're anonymous, just because you're anonymous and nobody knows it's you saying it, you still know it's you saying it. God still knows it's you saying it. And it doesn't mean that you're going to escape the karma that comes with. If I'm going to be held accountable, as everyone likes to hold me accountable for what I say, you can guarantee that you're going to be held the same accountability. I will say, I see people holding, Charlie as the new hero for going against FFG.
I don't know why FFG and Charlie live in your fucking head rent-free 24 hours a day. Seriously. They are a hypocritical and a sneaky pair of fucking shits, and I can't stand them. Why give them a moment of your time?
I ate myself to this way. I deserve to be made fun of. That just really, wow, it's like it's okay to bash on fat people, because as for former Beezer, Missy Moo, I don't really want to give her much attention because that's exactly what she wants right now.
So you talk about it again. Why?
I don't tell people to attack other people. I don't tell people to come to my defense. I don't need it. I don't need people to come to my defense for me. I'm fine. But I look very ridiculous to now sit there and completely 180 and contradict everything you've said and done for years.
Excuse me, ma'am, but you've done the same thing?
Sadly using Cuba Rage, which happened. How long are people going to hold that over my head, being drunk and saying vile things? What's the excuse of some of these reactors who are sober and say really vile things?
Okay, so because you were drunk off your fucking face in Cuba, that makes it okay to say vile shit. Okay, right. I got it. I understand now.
You don't believe me? Go to Twitter. Apparently it's a cesspool over there. I haven't had a Twitter. I've had a Twitter for maybe 5 minutes, and I was like, you can all sit there on your high horse, thinking I'll never change. I've proven you wrong with so many things that you never thought I could do. Silence is not weakness. Silence is golden. Silence is a sign of self-restraint, of maturity.
You can't even restrain that hole in your face now, girl.
Because people rely on these reactions to do their own reactions, and if I don't, they ruminate over old things I used to do.
Oh, come on. How fucking stupid are you? That shit that you've put on the net in the past is disgusting. What did you think was going to happen?
I've also realized people don't want you to defend yourself. They want somebody to be the target of their constant abuse. I realize it's never going to stop. I'm always going to be targeted, and that's fine. If you want me to be your beating post, go for it. Again, that's all on you. It has nothing to do with me. What people say and how people treat me is none of my business.
Oh, girl, you talk so much shit. You make it your business.
So I'm in another country. We're going to have a lot more content on the couples channel.
Oh, God, please no. They are so cringe. They're fucking... Oh, no.
So again, lesson here is running your mouth. How good of insults you can, how good you can slam somebody, how good you can insult them, doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things.
And how is that a lesson? Like, I don't understand that one.
It's so easy to tear someone down. It's so easy to insult them. That's lazy content. You call my content lazy. It's even lazier to just sit there and pick apart somebody.
Oh my God, but that's exactly what you're doing right now.
To me, being the bigger person and the stronger person is being silent.
Shut up!
The best revenge is living a good life. And, you know, your idea of what a good life is, you know, sitting in a room, raging over somebody's content that you hate all day and plotting against them.
Just like you're doing right now. Girl, take a good look at yourself.
My life, I like it here. We like our apartment. We like our life. I love being in Kuwait more than Canada. So, I mean, I'm allowed to live my life how I want to, you know. And you don't have to believe that. That's fine. Wanted to get those things off of my chest. Because, again, it's still the same issue, and it always will be. Just, you know, Foodie Beauty is boring, Chantal's boring, her content's boring, but people watch my every single move. They watch every single thing I do. And you know what? I'm grateful for that. Thank you for paying attention to my life, I guess.
Come on!
A lot of interesting things planned. Again, for the ASMR channel, we plan on doing a lot of beach ASMR. Not just ASMR videos, but also relaxation videos, like driving, walking around Kuwait, stuff like that, so... And being at the gym has improved my stamina a lot too. I really just try to keep focused on why I'm here on this planet. It's a very self-absorbed lifestyle.
Look at me, I'm flying!
Whenever you realize that things you need in life to please God are not material things, you don't worry about things like views. You don't worry about things like how much money you're earning.
Oh, fuck, Chantal, you are so full of shit. All you ever talk about is views and cash. It's just constant.
If we have enough money to earn, to live and to travel and to start a family...
What's the matter with you?
Or, you know, family and friends to dinner, I'm totally happy. I'm totally happy with that. Alhamdulillah. Like, how can I not be grateful? Being grateful is the key to happiness. You know, like, we have a small apartment, but we chose this place to live. And we have a roof over our head. I mean, how can I not be grateful for that? How can I not be grateful for everything I have in my life? You know, everyone should be grateful. When you're grateful for what you have, it's hard to be miserable and focus on what you don't.
Honestly, you sound like you're just trying to talk yourself into it. You're clearly fucking miserable. It's obvious.
I feel like my past was so messy for a reason. It makes me appreciate a better future for myself. So, again, continue to think of me what you want. Ruminate over my leftovers of my past. It's not my problem anymore. The only thing I'm focused on is my relationship with God, my husband, my family, learning from my mistakes. Trying to become a better person, man. That's it. You know? So that's all, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, I don't hurt anyone. I really just come on and do my own content. And just don't really target anybody on a daily basis like some people. You know, I don't do that.
Come on!
So, anyways, thanks for listening to what I had to say, and that's it. I'm out. Bye.
If you enjoyed this content, please hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to ding that notification bell to be alerted of new content. Thanks for watching. Bye.